You know, there's one thing that I love and admire and respect about Harry and Meghan. How angry they make Piers Morgan. And the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail hate her. Hate her. Don't know why they hate that black woman. You know what I've noticed? The more they hate Meghan, the more they love Kate. It's like Kate can do no wrong. Kate could murder a disabled panda cub. The whole thing caught on camera. Kate just kicking the shit out of this tiny, defenseless, fluffy, 6-month-old, wheelchair-bound cub. Daily Mail front page, caring Kate gets panda to heaven.
In the wild, colourful world of comedy where laughs can hit like a punch or heal like a warm hug, Simon Brodkin is out here doing it all. This British comedy rock star didn't just take the stage, he set it on fire, delivering a set that had audiences doubled over while slipping in some serious truth about Harry and Meghan. His routine was like a perfectly mixed cocktail, part hilarious, part heartfelt, and all kinds of bold. Brodkin didn't just poke fun at the non-stop drama surrounding the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. He held up a giant mirror to the world's weird obsession with dragging them down, making us all wonder why we let the media call the shots. With his cheeky smirk and razor-sharp wit, he turned a stand-up gig into a full-on vibe check, cheering on two people who've faced a storm of hate and still come out swinging. Imagine Brodkin strutting out all charm and mischief and dropping a line that lands like a perfectly aimed arrow. Why do they hate her that much? Like, what's the deal? The crowd loses it, but you can feel the weight behind the words. He's talking about Meghan Markle, the woman who, alongside Prince Harry, has been slammed left and right since they waved goodbye to royal life in 2020. The Sussexes dared to break free from the palace script, chasing a life that's real, raising their kids, building their Archewell Foundation, and spilling their truth through Netflix specials and raw interviews. But the world, or at least the loudest corners of it, hasn't exactly rolled out the red carpet. Tabloids churn out headlines like Meghan's wrecking the monarchy, and talking heads, yep, looking at you, Piers Morgan, act like their every move is a personal insult. Brodkin, with his knack for calling out nonsense, dives right into this mess. What's got everyone so worked up? He asks, fake puzzled, eyebrows practically hitting the ceiling. Is it 'cause she's American, a woman, black, or just 'cause she's out here living? The laughter's loud, but the truth cuts deep. The hate Meghan gets often feels like it's less about her actions and more about who she is, a bold biracial woman shaking up the status quo. Brodkin's magic is how he mixes gut-busting laughs with a sneaky deep look at why we're so quick to judge. His 2024 set wasn't just a string of zingers, it was a story that pulled you in and made you think. He painted Harry and Meghan as real people, not just headlines. Two folks who've been kicked around by the press but keep getting back up. From their Netflix doc spilling the tea on royal life to their Archewell work lifting up communities, they're out here doing their thing, unbothered, or at least faking it well. Brodkin's got this spark in his eye when he says, they're raising their kids, making moves, living their truth. And the haters, they're out here losing their minds over Meghan's avocado toast ruining the crown. The crowd roars, not just 'cause it's funny but because it's so on point. In a world where every headline's a takedown, Brodkin's calling out the ridiculousness of it all. Why waste energy hating on two people just trying to live? Harry and Meghan are the soul of this routine and Brodkin makes sure you feel it. Doesn't shy away from the ugly stuff. The racist undertones in tabloid stories, the paparazzi hounding their every move, or Meghan's raw honesty about her mental health struggles. But instead of letting it stay heavy, he spins it into something empowering. They're like, you want to throw shade? Fine, we're still gonna shine, he says, throwing in a little swagger that gets the crowd hyped. It's not just a joke, it's a high five to anyone who's ever been knocked down but kept going. Harry and Meghan aren't just surviving the media circus, they're thriving. Building a life that's theirs, not the palace's or the press's. Brodkin's humour is like a love letter to their grit, a big take that to the critics who can't stand seeing them succeed. One of the standout moments comes when Brodkin rips into the media's favourite hobby, predicting Harry and Meghan's downfall. Every week it's like, Harry and Meghan are finished, their marriage is crumbling, they're broke, Netflix hates them, he says. And honestly, you can just imagine the eye roll. And yet, there they are, smiling, dropping projects, making it happen. The sarcasm's thick, but there's respect there too. He's pointing out how the media loves to spin a tale of doom to keep us hooked, even when the Sussexes keep proving them wrong. A 2021 study from the University of Southern California showed UK tabloids used negative language about Meghan in 43% of articles, compared to just 25% for other royals. And it's clear that trend's still going strong in 2024. Brodkin's got the pulse of it. Maybe the haters need a new hobby, he quips. Try knitting, go birdwatching, anything but this. It's a laugh, but it's also, a bit of a wake-up call. Hating on Harry and Meghan is a tired, pointless game. Brodkin's not just goofing around, he's digging into something bigger. The way Harry and Meghan get treated isn't just about them. It's about how we, as a society, handle anyone who dares to break the mold. They didn't just ditch the royals, he says, leaning into the mic like he's spilling a secret. They ditched a whole system telling them who to be, what to say, how to live. And that's what gets people so mad. It's a mic drop moment, tying their story to anyone who's ever fought to be themselves. By stepping away from the monarchy, Harry and Meghan stirred up questions about privilege, race and freedom, and Brodkin's comedy gives a megaphone to folks who see their story as a win, not a scandal. A couple choosing their own path over a gilded cage. The crowd's all in, not just laughing but cheering, clapping, feeling it. Brodkin's set isn't just about Harry and Meghan, it's about all of us. We've all got haters, he says, his voice dropping just a bit. Maybe they're not on TV or in the papers, but they're out there. Best way to shut 'em up? Keep being you. It's like he's talking right to you, reminding you that the Sussexes' fight is everyone's fight. To live true no matter who's shouting what. Everyone's fight. To live true no matter who's shouting what. Harry and Meghan are the perfect symbol for this. They've faced the world's loudest critics and still keep going, from launching Invictus Games projects to raising Archie and Lilibet away from the chaos. Brodkin's not just telling jokes, he's telling us to take notes. As the set winds down, Brodkin lands one final punch. Harry and Meghan aren't just hanging in there, they're killing it. And that's what drives the haters wild. You can't stop people who know who they are. The crowd's on its feet, not just for the laughs, but for the realness. This isn't just comedy, it's a vibe, a call to root for the underdogs, to cheer for two people who keep shining despite the shade. Brodkin's stage is a space where laughter meets truth, where Harry and Meghan's story becomes a rally cry for anyone who's ever been told they're not enough. Simon Brodkin's 2024 set wasn't just a comedy show, it was a full-on rebellion, a middle finger to the noise, and a massive high five to Harry and Meghan's unbreakable spirit. With every zinger, he tore apart the media's obsession with their downfall, shining a spotlight on their courage to live loud and proud. This wasn't just about laughs. It was about lifting up two people who've been battered by headlines but keep building, keep loving, keep winning. Brodkin's wit was a weapon, slicing through the nonsense to show us how Harry and Meghan's story isn't just theirs, it's ours. It's about standing tall when the world's screaming for you to fall. As the curtains dropped and the cheers rang out, one thing was crystal clear. Simon Brodkin's not just a comedian, he's a hype man for the truth, a cheerleader for the Sussexes, and a reminder that no matter how loud the haters get, those who live authentically, like Harry, Meghan and anyone daring to be themselves, will always steal the show. So let's take a page from their playbook, drown out the noise, keep it real and let the critics choke on their own headlines.